Chapter 2, Echelons of Maintenance. General, the maintenance of the Operation and Transportation Corps, with the 5 Echelons, for the zone with the Interior Commanding Officer, the Installation Locomotive, the Locomotive Cranes, operative with the Denim side, with the responsible for the 1st and 2nd Echelon maintenance, for the equipment is the Chief of the Transportation, responsible for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th Echelon maintenance, for the zone with the Transportation, zone with the Master Mechanic, with the representative with the Chief of the Transportation, exercise technical control over the Echelons of the maintenance for the War Department of Railroad equipment, operative with the Denim side, with the installation with the respective zones, theater operations, C Company with the operation battalion is responsible for the 1st Echelon maintenance. The B Company with the operation battalion is responsible for the 2nd and 3rd Echelon maintenance. Mobile Railway Workshop is responsible for the 3rd Echelon maintenance. The Railroad Shop Battalion is responsible for the 4th and 5th Echelon maintenance. No military railway service many supplement with above the maintenance operation utilized the maximum extent existing civil and personal and equipment interior of the Department of the Echelon maintenance that are similar to those of the zone interior. 8. The 1st Echelon maintenance with the 1st Echelon maintenance with the both zone with the interior with the theater operation consists primarily with the preventive maintenance with include with the inspection, move the part, lubricating, minor adjustments. We perform with the engineman operator with the messenger and his assistants. 9. Zone with the interior 2nd Echelon maintenance with the consists with the preventive maintenance with the measure with the touch with the inspection, adjustment, plane punishment with the lubricants, fluid, water, sand, other necessary supplies. And such minor repairs replace with the head bolts with applying with the new brake shoes, the air brake hoses, of the adjusting brake with include application test of the air brake equipment, inspection the engine, fuel, lubricating, oil leaks, with the inspect the running gear with the boiler, washout. Such for the repair may be accomplished locally without using an elaborate machine tool with the heavy machinery. 2nd Echelon maintenance will perform maintenance with the personnel with the installation where the equipment is operated with them and saddle. B. Theater of operations. 2nd Echelon maintenance with the equivalent with the operation of the rail roundhouse. In addition, measures A above they will include the maintenance function shown in the paragraph 10A with the 3rd Echelon zone over the interior. 10. The 3rd Echelon maintenance zone over the interior of the 3rd Echelon maintenance with the stuff of the repairs normally beyond the scope of the local facility with the maintenance personnel with the required to take the locomotive crane out of service for a definite period of time if it will include the repair with the removal of the parts which are of the condition interfere with the efficiency with the successful operation performance and the equipment such as the repair of the running with the gear of the necessity normal wear and repairs of lubricating in the fuel system, repair of the wheels turning with the repairs of the fluids and tubes, other repairs requiring only partial dismantling with equipment. 3rd Echelon repairs will be made with the Transportation Corp Railroad repair shops by common carrier railroad repair shops so with the authorized Chief Transportation Zone Transportation Officer for the head being jurisdiction over many of the equipment except for the installation having adequate facilities. Therefore, with the 3rd Echelon repair for the applying instruction of the Chief of the Transportation Zone Master Mechanic. Theater of operation. 3rd Echelon maintenance included any of the repairs necessary to restore the damaged railroad equipment to the operation of the railroad right away for the movement of the fix. Installation for proper repairs such as the repairs normally will be performed by a railway mobile workshop and forward area of the damage and not too great with the unit repair equipment over the surface and the rear area of the fix. 3rd Echelon maintenance will be performed in B Company with the Operation Maintenance Battalion. Hard 11, the 4th Echelon maintenance with the zone of the interior of the 4th Echelon maintenance with the consist of the heavy repair with the using of the heavy machinery, the tools, stuff, the repairs will be made with the Transportation Corp of the Railroad Repair Shop with the common care of the Railroad Repair Shops when so the authorized the Chief of Transportation over the zone and Transportation Officer having jurisdiction over the maintenance of the equipment except for the installation of the adequate repairs thereof to make the 4th Echelon repairs with the instruction of the Chief of the Transportation Zone Master Mechanic. B. Theater of operation. 4. Echelon maintenance may be performed only by the Railway Shop Battalion. Fixed installation is equivalent to the Operation Railroad General Repair Shop. They will include the reconditioning, rebuild with the motive power with the application for the new boiler with the back end of the term with the new tires, new reset fluids, rebuilding, overhauling of the engines, repair with electrical apparatus, all necessary repairs with the machinery. 5th Echelon maintenance zone of the interior. 5th Echelon maintenance consists of the complete build rebuilding of the locomotive crane will be performed with the Transportation Corp Railroad Repair Shops and or common care of the repaired railroad repair shops where so authorized Chief Transportation Zone Transportation officer has jurisdiction over the maintenance of the equipment theater of operation. 5th Echelon maintenance is service maintenance performed in rear areas utilizing fixed installation recondition equipment complete with the incorporating reclamination limited manufacture will be performed with the Railway Shop Battalion. Chapter 3, Water Treatment.